Hey everyone, so a great day in the market. Wow. The past couple days, have been pretty choppy. So, what was it? Wednesday and Thursday, I went from being up $100 or $50 to break even to down $100 to break even to up 50 to down 50. Like, very, very choppy market with not a whole lot of follow through. Typically, what we like to see is we'll buy a stock right at the point of the influx of a lot of buyers is what I do. And then a couple seconds, usually 10 or 5 or 10 seconds maybe later, I'll sell the stock for a profit, hopefully for 40, 50, 100, 200, $400 profit. And then I can, just kind of sit back and wait for the next trade. So today there was a little bit more follow through on the smaller price stocks, so the $1.50 stocks. I ended up taking another pretty big position for my trader rehab, as I call it, where I've been limiting my shares to limit my losses. But the point is that I'm enforcing discipline and a proper risk reward ratio. So, excuse me. So I meant to take 2,000 shares, but I took 3,000 shares of a stock with about 3 to 4 cents of risk was my stop. So on 2,000 shares, that's $60 to $80, and on 3,000 shares, that is $90 to $120 worth of risk. And the high of day, which my target was 20 cents away. So 2,000 shares, that's $600, $400. I don't know how to do math apparently. And on 3,000 shares, it's $600. So I was already up $200 on the day within the first 15 minutes of trading. So I thought, okay, I could take, 60 or 30, 40, 50, 60, $70 worth of risk, and I would be okay with that. So I did that, and the trade ended up working out, and I sold most of my shares at high of day, but I had to sell the rest break even when it came back down. This all happened within like 5 seconds. So I can't really complain. I went from $200 to $448, finishing the day, I think 20 minutes into the day. What an awesome day. So let's go over the trades. I'll show you the commentary live, and hopefully you can learn something from this video. Thanks. Hey guys, so today we're looking at EDAP, we're looking at CVRS, EDAP here is our leading gapper, up 80.54%. It has support here in the daily at 385 on this line. And we're looking for a move over $4, and we actually have room here all the way up to 480 is the next resistance on the chart. So this could be a big winner. CVRS is a lot lower priced. It could make a move through $1. Maybe up to $1.05 or 10 somewhere up here. I don't really like that one though. And a lot of other ones, we just need to see if volume comes into them, like APHB here over the after hours high yesterday of 144. So I think we're pretty much just watching EDAP. I'm gonna try and get in around 404 probably, and get out around 412 for half of my position, and then maybe 415, 420 for the other half of my position. So we're going to open here. 5 seconds. I'm going to take 600 shares. Buying at 404.
Order partially filled.
No, I sold there into that dip. We look like we're crashing here, yeah. So, again, that's unfortunate. We get another loser right out of the gates here. Oh, I'm in at $4 for the break of 412 here. Now I'm trying to put my shares up.
Order partially
not getting
filled.
bought there. I just got bought at 408.
Order filled.
We come up to 412. I'll get in again. Yeah, so we retested the pre-market highs there twice. So a triple. Well, we tested it 3 times pre-market. But now we just tested it twice here and it didn't break out, so that's a really bad sign for people that were long in that. So I got out. I turned a loser into a winner, so I'm happy about that. Can't complain about that, of course. But now we're pretty much even on the day. so far. I think I was down, what, 50 bucks, and now I'm up 10. So I'm going to wait for 96, unless we keep fading off this level. 94, 95, oh, 96, there it is. If I see 390, I'm out. Because this is already looking kind of heavy. 96, 97, 98, 99. I sold 300 shares into that wall. 300 shares at 405. So, I don't know how to feel about that either. We saw it was really heavy at the start of the day, so I was quicker to take profit there. So I made 5 cents on 300 shares, 5 cents on the other 5. We might break through 412 here. 12, 15, 18. There, I was in again for the break. I actually got filled late at 418. I wanted to get filled at 412, and I would have made 8 cents up to 420. So really quick scalps here because this thing is weak. We actually could now continue that we broke through the highs, and we'll see if 412 holds. Dare over 150 looks like it's going to break out.
Order filled.
I'm going to have a really tight stop here of 140. I'm willing to lose 20 bucks. I think it's going to go up over 150 here. 144. Yeah, 145. I'm going to sell 800 shares over 150.
Order
Now
partially filled.
I tried to sell into 144.
Order filled.
This is a tiny loser.
Order filled.
There, I'm filled at 151 on Dare. I need to have another kind of tight stop though, like 48 even. So we have room. We have lots of room. We just need volume. It's looking like I'm going to have to sell again. Or maybe not. Maybe not. We might take off a little bit here. Added 500 shares at for the break of high of day. I'm going to sell over 160, 1,000 shares. That is the plan. Average is now 152. So, not bad. Come on, let me sell,
Order
man.
partially filled.
This friggin' platform
Order
sucks.
filled.
Alright, well, we'll find something else.
Order
And
partially
for the break of 380, which is the 5-minute setup here on EDAP. If we break through 380, I would add.
Order filled.
Ooh, I got a bad fill there at 385 on those last 300 shares. But my average is now 380, so that's good.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
So this is where I started talking less because I was I don't know, I was like focusing way too intensely on the trading. You notice I didn't tell you when I got out there I was selling into the 390 area and over $4 into that push there, and then I added another 200 shares on this dip for maybe a move closer towards high of day. So I ended up selling those shares as a loss. I'm not sure if it was a loss. Now for break even. So I made $200 on just that one name. So hold on, let's keep going here. There was one more trade I took on MBVX. Where was it here? Yeah, this is where I had 3,000 shares here. So I had a 152 average, and I was waiting Okay, so it unhalted and it was holding this line of the halt really, really well, and that's a good sign to me. That's a sign of strength. I really like it when stocks show that. And then it was also kind of riding this moving average here, the 9, on the 1 minute chart. So I thought, okay, while this doesn't necessarily have a lot of strength, we will probably make it close to the high of day. So I said to myself, okay, about 3 or 4 cents of risk. I already explained that. That's why I took so many shares. And I was looking for a move into the 160s. So we can see here, as it pushes through here, hold on, let me back up a bit so you can actually see it break through. 58, 59, 60, 65 there. I'm getting my fills out at 168. You saw I put up 2,000 shares. They were filled at 168, and I was up still another 153. I thought it could break 170, so I held on to 1,000 shares. Unfortunately, we just dipped right back down, pretty much to my entry. So the people that bought there are selling because they're getting scared, and it just wasn't. It just didn't work out. So unfortunately, I then had to sell the remaining shares at pretty much break even. 152 average. Where did I sell here? Yeah, I sold at 152. So the last 1,000 shares were just kind of a wash. So anyways, finishing the day here up $448. I know I used more shares today, so that if I had only used 500 shares, you know, that one trade would have been less, and then the other trade would have been less, and maybe I only would have made $200. But I'm really, really happy with this today because I showed discipline, and I showed that I was able to not get affected by my emotions and actually make rational decisions based on risk management and not just potential profits. I was making my potential profits bigger, but I was basing it on a risk of only wiping out maybe half of my profit on the day with slippage. But I was thinking more like a quarter or 1/3. So what a great day. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. This is an awesome way to go into the weekend. I don't know. I feel like when I'm green, and then when I'm red, I'm really, really red. So I'm trying to stay away from those days, and I think, honestly, what's going to keep me away from these is risk management. So we'll see what next week brings me and how I react. I'm not really sure what I'll do with my share size. I think 2,000 or 3,000 is a lot and maybe too much, but the point is that I'm enforcing discipline. So maybe like a 200 or 250 max daily or max loss. So maybe I'll keep something like that. I'll dwell on it over the weekend and we'll see what happens. So have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you later.